I'm going to show you how to make stained glass in this tutorial. So first you pick out a pattern, and it's good to have two so that you have one as reference. And if you pick a pattern with more curved lines, it's going to be a little more difficult. The more straight lines there are, the easier it'll be. So you start out by cutting out all of your pieces, and after you cut them all out, it's good to number them so you won't mix them up. Once you have all your pieces carefully cut out, now you can trace them onto the glass. So you put your piece on the glass. It's best to do it closer to the edge so you don't waste as much glass. And use a Sharpie to carefully trace around the outline. Once you've done that, you're ready to cut out the glass. So to do that, you're going to use a stained glass kit, which you can get from the office. So first you're going to need your safety glasses. They're very important. And then to cut the glass, you're going to use a glass cutter, which has a small bit on the end, and it has some oil in it. And also, you'll need these plier tools, which will help crack the glass. So what you're going to do is you're going to put on your glasses and then push down on the glass. Don't get too close to the edge, and don't let the cutter go off the other end. And you push down, and you can hear it cracking, and you push straight across the glass. And you want to see that line there. Now to break the glass, you're going to use these cutters, and make sure the line on them is up as compared to the other side, otherwise you'll just shatter the glass. So you line those up with the crack, and you squeeze gently, and it should break the glass right in half. Then after that, you use the glass cutter to get closer and closer to the piece. And you keep doing that until you have a basic shape. Once you have your piece of glass cut out, you'll notice that the edges are a little rough and it's not perfect. So what you're going to do is use the glass grinder. So you come over here, and these are the glass grinders. The first step you need to do is pour water into it. If you don't add water, the grinder could catch on fire, and that's really bad. So you just pour about a cup of water into the grinder. You get your safety glasses. You turn the grinder on. And make sure the sponge back here is wet. You might need to add a little more water. That'll keep the bit from getting too hot. Don't pour water directly onto the bit, but just make sure the sponge is wet. Alright. Now what you're going to do is you turn on the grinder and push the glass against the bit, and that will trim down the glass. As you grind down the piece of glass, the Sharpie is going to get washed off, so you can just dry it off and then trace your piece of paper back onto the glass, and then keep grinding it till it's the perfect size.